Management. Management Information System, or MIS, utilize information technology to make people more effective in their work. The needs of business in this regard are fairly complex. Businesses are turning to new information technologies to improve the processing, the quality, and the speed of information systems. The fully integrated MIS systems has several firms offer fully integrated management information systems, along with the support staff to help in the integration process. The systems are very expensive to purchase. In addition to the purchase, the firm will also expend a great deal of time and money to implement the program. These fully integrated software packages are called enterprise software systems. Human resources and personnel management. The personnel process. The essential and time-honored function of personnel department is to provide competent people for all positions in the business firm. The steps that are followed in the process are briefly explained as follows. Determination of needs, selection and recruiting, orientation and training, performance appraisal, then compensation, next promotion, and then termination. The business risk. Risk is the danger that something will happen to destroy the best laid plans. The more venturesome the enterprise, the greater the profits or losses that can be expected. Despite the return for risk-taking, the businessman prefers to eliminate as many hazards to successful operation as possible. Some he must assume while others he can reduce to a minimum. Hence, the risks that confront a business may be divided into two types. First, uninsurable risk. Some risk may be due to external causes over which little or no control can be exercised. And then, insurable risk. Not all risks are insurable. Only those that are economic in character can be insured. But not all economic risk is insurable either. They can be divided into speculative and pure risk. Speculation consists of chances and can result in either gain or loss. Insurance is limited to pure risk because in it there is no chance of gain. Methods of handling risk. Risk avoidance. A manufacturer can avoid the risk of product failure by refusing to introduce the new products, but this risk avoidance would be at a very high cost. Risk reduction. Protective measures. If a risk cannot be avoided, perhaps it can be reduced. A manufacturer can reduce the risk of product failure through careful product launching and market testing. Self-insurance or risk assumption. A firm takes on certain risks as part of doing business. Example, a firm assumes that some creditors will not come up with payments. Risk assumptions is then the act of taking on responsibility for the loss or injury that may result from a risk. Business adaptation and flexibility. Another method of dealing with risk seeks to reduce the potential impact of an undesirable event. Business firms confronted by risk due to rapid changes in technology should stress on maximum adaptation of production facilities, organizational structure, and procurement method. By hedging, they can minimize the losses due to fluctuation in price levels. Shifting risk insurance coverage. The most commonly used method of dealing with risk is to shift or transfer the risk to professional risk taker, the insurance company. The insurance company is a firm that agrees for a fee to assume financial responsibility for losses that may result from a specific risk. The fee charged by an insurance company is called premium. Insurance is thus the protection against loss that is afforded by the purchase of any insurance policy. Types of insurance coverage. Life insurance. Life insurance does not insure life as this replacement is impossible. Practically, it provides insurance either to the assured or beneficiary on agreed amount of money that becomes payable, either maturity of the period or in case of death of the assured. Fire insurance. Fire insurance policies protect property owners against losses resulting from damage to property used by fire. Marine insurance. Marine insurance protection is available to merchandise in transit. Burglary, theft, and robbery insurance. The insurance company draws fine distinction among burglary, theft, and robbery. Automobile insurance. Automobile insurance offers protection against fire, theft, bodily injury, property damage, and lesion. It also covers public liability or damage to the insured automobile. Workmen's compensation insurance. The purpose of workmen's compensation insurance is to guarantee medical and salary payments to workers who are injured on the job unless it can be shown that the employee's injury or death was full or caused by intoxication. Fidelity and surety bonds. Fidelity bonds are usually written to cover employees occupying position of trust in which they have jurisdiction over funds. The employer is guaranteed against loss caused by the dishonesty of such employees, and the insurance company will reimburse the policyholder for loss up to the amount specified in the policy. Title insurance. Title insurance guarantees the title to real estate that is purchased by a firm or by an individual. Credit insurance. This insurance is designed to protect a business firm against excessive losses from accounts receivable that are owed to the firm. Aviation insurance. Air travel has now become a common means of transport. It involves passengers, cargo, and aircraft itself.